We're having a top-down market analysis in today's video, price action basically. So we'll be analyzing the V50 index. So do it to stay to the end of the video to get every detail on this analysis. Like I do state, whenever I want to analyze the market, to start from the higher time frame, either from the monthly time frame or the weekly time frame. So let's head down to the monthly time frame. Let's use the monthly time frame. So the monthly time frame of V50 index, we can see that we've gotten this overall market direction. Market on a downtrend, creating lower highs and lower lows. Let's identify the structure. We got a high at this point. Then we got another high at this zone too, but a lower high, we got another lower high at this point. This is the last lower high we got. So we can say the market has been in a downtrend generally because we have seen the structure, lower highs and lower lows. And we got a low at this point as well. We got a low here. We got another low at this zone. Lower highs and lower lows, market direction on the downside, market trend, downtrend here. So now we have identified the market structure and the market direction. Let's spot our levels and zones. That's the next thing we do when we want to analyze the market. So on the monthly time frame, we have this zone as a key level, basically a key zone, which we should identify, which we have to identify. Market has always reacted on this level as a resistance. We have this level 2 as another resistance. We have this level as a resistance, a key level basically. You can see the market reaction on it as a resistance, sold off from it. The massive sell the market gave after the test on this our level, so we have to identify it as well. And we have this zone 2 as a support level that got broken, turned resistance. You've seen the market buy from here, broke below its resistance, didn't give us a sell on it, like it didn't give us a sell to the downside from this zone because it was supposed to sell from here as support on resistance, but it didn't. So it gave us a move to the upside to come test our key zone that we identified at this point. Now the market came back to this zone again as a support, came back to test it again and gave us a buy from it. Then we had the last test on this zone at this particular point. We had the last test of the market at this zone as a support. Market bought off from it as a support. This is the last buy we got from this our level of support before it got broken. So support broken at this point, on resistance, like we've seen clearly at this point. We also seen that the market is creating these higher lows as well. We have this trend support. We have this trend support we have to be working with too, because we've seen the market buy from here, creating higher lows. This is a bullish market structure at this point, and we got a bearish market structure, market creating lower highs and higher lows, so we got the market buy from this one as a support, buy from as a support. So after the market gave us a break out of this our support level, out of this our horizontal support level, now turn resistance at this point, the market came to test our trend support. So we can assume that the market is reacting on our trend support, still trying to decide if it's to go to the upside, or to sell to the downside from this current level. So now we've seen the market zone, the market on a support level and below a horizontal resistance level. So let's go to the daily time frame, let's go to the weekly time frame, to check the market structure and the market formation. So on the weekly time frame, we've seen that the market is trading below our level, a key zone basically. Market reacted on it as a resistance, gave us this sell like we've seen at this point. You can see this sell, the market reacted at this point, gave us the sell to the downside, came back to it again, gave us this rejection kind of like a pin bar at this zone that produced this sell to the downside. Now this market is buying up from here and is a result of this our trend support. The reaction of the market at this particular point, the market is yet to give us a neat sell to the downside, yet to give us a longer sell to the downside. It's because we got this our trend support, so that's why it's advisable to analyze from the higher time frame down to the lowest time frame, because if we didn't go to the monthly time frame, we wouldn't have known that there was a support trend at this point that the market is reacting on. So that's it here basically, and we've got the market creating these lower highs and lower lows on the weekly time frame. We've gotten this weekly time frame downward trend, which we have to identify as well. We've seen these low highs and lower lows. We got the high at this point, a lower high, and that lower high. We got a low at this point, a lower low, and another lower low. Now the market is on our trend support, sitting on our trend support. So what do we expect basically? We could see the market give us a move to the upside from this current level, from this current low, from this current zone. We could see the market give us a move to the upside, or we could see the market break this level, break below this our trend support with a retest on it for a sell continuation. A break below it, then we get a retest for a sell continuation to the downside, because at this point we have two buyers on the sell side and on the buy side. So we have to watch closely on this zone, a lower time frame, to watch out for market price action to take our trade opportunity either on the sell side or on the buy side. So let's go to the data frame basically to see the market formation and the market structure. So you've seen that on the data frame, the market is reacting on this support level. We've got the support level identified at this point, as well as our trend support that we identified on the monthly time frame. You can see the market bought up from here, give us this build up at this zone before they moved to the upside. Now the market came back to this level again, give us a test on it, give us this little buy to the upside. Now came back to retest this our level again for a reaction, and we got these two candlestick week rejection at this zone, which is a nice bullish formation. So in the coming days, we could see V15 index give us a move to the upside, give us a move to the upside to come test our horizontal level of resistance at this zone. So our target level, basically looking at for buys on V15 index, we are bullish on the daily time frame because we have seen the market structure, we have seen the level at which the market is on, we have seen the market reacting on our horizontal, on our trend support that we identified on the monthly time frame. So what's the forward time frame saying? On the forward time frame, we've seen the market is creating this double bottom formation. We got a low at this zone, basically. Let me open this. Yeah, make it dark in it. Then so we've seen the market give us a low at this point and another low. We got these two low, a double bottom formation, which is a nice bullish formation, which is a nice bullish pattern on the forward time frame. You can see it clear on the daily time frame. The market is reacting on our trend support, on our horizontal support. So on the forward time frame, we could expect, or we could see the market give us a nice move to the upside in the coming days and hours. We could see a possible buys to the upside of V15 index, and we have this trend identified. We have this descending channel as well. We have a kind of descending channel formation, which is a nice bullish formation, a nice bullish reversal pattern. So we've gotten this descending channel as well. I don't put a double bottom formation, and we got the neckline at this point, which we have to wait out for the market to break before we take our buy trade. So we have this neckline as a level of resistance. We've seen the market reacting on it at this point, reacted at it at this one as a support, broke below it, support on resistance, sold off from it, came back to it again. Now the market is below this our resistance level, also our neckline. Yeah, so if you can see the market give us a move to the upside, like a break of this our trend resistance and our horizontal resistance, we could see a possible buys on 50 index in the coming days, a neat buy basically. So we'll be looking out for 50 index to break this our horizontal resistance level and our trend resistance level, as well as break that of our descending channel formation. So if you can get the break and retest of this zone at this point, we're buying V15 index in the coming hours. So that's my view basically, and that's my market analysis on V15 index price action basically. So if you enjoyed this video and this analysis, do it to smash the like button for more videos like this, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And to my tiny viewers, I appreciate the support. Let's do more, guys. Let's do more, and do have a wonderful day. Peace out.